with both Kyle and Xavier up here together, so if you have a question for one of them, specifically address them.
For both of you guys over here, please, to your left. I've been with you guys with Zach and watched you interact with him. It wasn't just a teammate's brother, he was your friend. He was someone that you both were personally close to. We know from Tom how Cash handled it. Can you talk about how the team as a whole took it, trying to be strong for Cash, but really you guys lost a brother too?
Personally, it was hard for everybody. Just knowing that we lost somebody that was so close and near and dear to us was kind of hard to swallow, and kind of hard to keep moving forward from. I think we did a good job today of just being there. Every time we left the huddle, it was always about family and always about being together, and that kind of just helped us get through today.
Yeah, just like what X said, you know, it's been really hard the last 24 hours. Just always being there with Cassius. It's been our main focus point. He's our brother. Zach's our brother. He's so close to us each and every way. So just always having their back and their family's back.
Kyle, over here, I saw during the moment of silence you had your arm around Cash, and you guys have been around each other for a while now. Was that kind of your guys' whole role tonight, goal to try and kind of help him get through this? Did you guys talk about that's what we need to do for him right now?
Yeah, you know, he started breaking down a little bit, and he needs to know that he's not alone. We're there for him each and every way. He's our brother. He's family. It's pretty much what that was.
For both of you guys, could you describe Zach with what sticks out in your head?
If I would describe him, I would say he was one of the kindest, most up-hearted person I've ever met. As far as he's just always happy, always smiling, always made you feel good when you're around him. He was not a selfish guy. He didn't talk about his problems a lot at all. He just focused on everybody else, make sure everybody else is good, selfless, and a great human being.
He just always had a smile on his face around us. He always put smiles on our faces. He always knew how to make us feel good. Always asking us how we were doing and everything. So he was a brother.
For both you guys over here, Coach told us about the message that Marcus Bingham had for you guys late last night. Was that a sign to you guys that he himself, through this, he's shown you a sign of growth in bringing you guys together and delivering that message to you guys in this time? I'm sorry if the message wasn't clear about going and calling your families after you guys met in the hotel.
Yeah, it's just don't take anything for granted. You know, I don't know about anyone else, but I went and called my mom and dad right away. Talked to them, talked to all my brothers and my sister. Shot them a text. You know, it's just something that you don't think is gonna happen. It just happens, and you know, basketball is basketball. It's so much more in basketball. That's why we're there for Cassius. It's so much more in basketball.
Yeah, for Marcus' standpoint, it was kind of huge for us to kind of hear him say that and kind of step up and not just be the funny guy, but be the mature guy that we can count on day in and day out. And that's something that he's been showing these last couple of days of just huge growth, huge jumping, huge maturity, and it's going to be big for him and us moving forward.
I asked coaches about this, both of you guys now have families. How do you, I guess, process this within your own families, and how do you, at this point forward, because it's going to get harder for Cassius, how do you embrace him even more moving forward?
For me personally, I try not to say, man, if this is my child or if this is my sibling, because that I would start breaking down right there. But for Cassius' family, what only thing that we can do is just be there for him. If he wants to laugh, laugh with him. Wants to cry, cry with him. If he needs a hug, hug him. Anything and everything that they need, we give it to him.
Yeah, he hit it right on. I'm always having his back. Whenever he needs something, just speak up to us. I'm always there 24/7. That's what this program's about. 10, 20 years down the road, we're gonna hit each other up. You know, we're brothers at the end of the day. We're family.
Going up with that a little bit then, how much do you think, maybe in this moment, you guys have that sense of family here, so how much maybe did you just realize it maybe more after all of this, and how maybe it was a good decision for you guys to come here, and just how together this team is?
There's no other school like Michigan State. First and foremost, we're just, the way we handle ourselves, the way the coaches help us become from young men to men is unlike any other school that I was ever being recruited by. They just make sure that we get the job done each and every day, teach us discipline, and teach us class, teach us togetherness, and that's something that's gonna be huge for us, not only moving forward in basketball, but moving forward in life.
Yeah, we're all family here. That was the big thing, that the reason why I came here, the family atmosphere. And just when you're here, you have guys you never met in your life, and you walk away from this program as one of your best friends going away from it. So we're all family.
Last one here, Steven.
This is for both of you guys, if you could you just sort of describe what that hour-ish lead up to the game was like, when, it's a normal routine for you guys, but really nothing, I guess, probably about this night was normal, and the past 24 hours, really just what you remember about the time going into the game and how that was.
I think the biggest thing for us for that hour was Coach gave us a message and said, we're not gonna fake our feelings at all. We're dealing with heartbreak, and we're not gonna play through heartbreak, but we're gonna play with heartbreak. We're not gonna lose that feeling and try to hide it just because it's a game. If you feel that, it's okay to feel that. So it kind of helped me in the basketball game with such a crazy environment like this, because it kind of got my mind off of everything that happened. I was just having fun in the game with my guys, so that was huge.
Pretty good, spot on. Just the message Coach said to us before the game, the heartbreak, it was spot on. At the end of the day, it's so much more in basketball. Just someone like Cash, who, he comes around here every day having a smile on his face. He makes, days where we're struggling, he makes our day way better just by putting a smile on his face. And just to see him go through something like this, it hurts all of us. Zach was a brother. We just gotta take it from there.
All right. Thanks, guys. Good job.